Cinema 5D at Photokina 2018 is brought to you by B&H, the professional source for all your video needs. Music Vine, beautifully produced music for film and video. Core SWX, providing the power to create. And CVP, your one-stop shop for cine, video, photo, and more.
Hi, this is Nino from Cinema 5D. We're here at Photokina 2018 on day 0, the day before the show actually starts. And Panasonic just announced the LUMIX S series. This is Mike Owen. Thanks for having us. Can you tell us everything about it? This is exciting.
I can't tell you everything about it, but I can tell you some bits about it. So we're really pleased to launch the S1 and S1R today. The S1 will be, both bodies will be identical. The main difference between the two of them is the fact that the S1 will have a 24 megapixel full frame sensor and the S1R will have a 47 megapixel full frame sensor. And the idea behind that is trying to provide tools that photographers can use in a wide variety of situations. And ultimately the big aim is to try and get them to match their creativity. So if they have a particular requirement, a particular usage need, then we have a tool that's right for them.
So it took Panasonic a while to get into the full frame game, and a lot of people have been hoping for it, and finally it's been announced. We are aside focusing on filmmaking, so we want to make these small cameras work for cinematographers that very often are used to bigger cameras. Where do you see, is it early enough to say which camera is better for video?
The S1R is very much focused at the stills photographer. The S1 is sort of more of the hybrid model. Both will have great video functionality, but obviously with the higher resolution comes slight limitations as to what can actually be achieved from a video form. So we're really excited about it, but we think that really the S1 will be more suited to the videographer than the S1R.
I guess you knew that this question would be coming, but with the GH5, of course, it's the first small camera, not only mirrors, but first small camera that has 10-bit internal recording, which was a revolution for us because that's something filmmakers have been asking for a very long time. So of course the obvious question, will the LUMIX S series have 10-bit recording internal as well?
That's not confirmed at the moment. We can't share that information. What we are pleased to say is obviously we have the 4K recording function, and we hope that when this does hit the market, it will have the best possible codecs and recording capabilities.
When because we already know from the GH5 announcement 2 years ago, I think it was staged in a similar fashion. It was a preview event here with a dummy, but it was very nice that some key specs were shared and over time more was shared. When do you think we will know more about these cameras?
We're very much focused on early 2019.
In terms of release?
In terms of the next round of information, obviously the key thing for today is very much about the development and informing people that we're moving forward in this way, that we're thinking the way photographers want us to think, and that really is very important for us.
The main concern by a lot of customers was, and a lot of media like us was in the beginning, Panasonic used to be very much focused on the Micro Four Thirds and has a lot of lenses in this field. Now it's full frame. That means you need new lenses, you need a new mount. What can you tell us about this?
Well, obviously, as you would have seen from the announcement earlier, we've part of the L-mount alliance with Leica and Sigma. Obviously, Leica have already a range of lenses that are compatible with the lens mount. We've committed to 3 lenses already with the 50mm prime, the 24-70 and the 70-200. But the key part for this is obviously we have Sigma as part of the alliance, and their lens technology is fantastic. So we're really excited to see what they bring for the L-mount as well.
Do you think, it has a very, very short flange distance. That theoretically means that it will be possible to have adapters for existing lenses to use like other full frame compatible lenses from other manufacturers that can be used on this body. Are there any plans or announcements yet?
Nothing that we can talk about, but obviously it's a consideration that we have to think about how our users will operate. So we have to be very aware of what they want, how they work, and we're considering everything at the moment, but things like that we can't talk about today.
Autofocus was a big point in the presentation as well. So you're boasting that the autofocus will be very, very good. Any word as to how good it will be in video, or is
No, I mean, it's still too early to say. I mean, the key thing for us is making sure, as I said earlier, that we are leading the way in our technology. That's our key criteria. We're a technology brand. We always have been. We've been very innovative across everything we've done. And we've made huge strides forward with the GH5, the G9 technology, and we're always learning and we're always listening. And for us, feedback is a massively important part of what we do. Our ambassadors are hugely important, as you heard on the stage today during the press conference, and we're really keen to make sure that that feedback reaches the engineers who can take our products to the next level, and autofocus is one of those key areas that photographers are absolutely, and videographers, are absolutely critical on. So we have to listen to them and match their levels of expectations.
So if I understand you correctly, the camera is not feature complete yet, right? It's a pre-announcement?
It's a technology announcement today. There'll be a future announcements where we will be able to disclose the full specifications and give you more information about the real details and minutiae of the product.
Any of the photos we've seen from your ambassadors at the press event today were taken on other models? Nothing was made on the LUMIX S1?
Not at this time.
Oh, okay. Anything else you can share in terms of video of this camera yet?
No, I mean, the video functions are hugely important, which is why having dual IS is massively important for the videographer. Having the right set of codecs is really important, and we're constantly listening. This is something that we want to stress more than anything else, is that feedback, input from photographers, videographers around the world is hugely, hugely important to us. But our core focus with these products and moving forward is around the professional and how we can support them not only with their equipment, but also with a support network that is very important for them as well.
You mentioned dual ISO. Is this confirmed in this camera?
No, dual IS, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry if I misspoke on that one. It's dual IS.
I misunderstood.
Not dual ISO.
Okay. Okay, so when do you think the cameras will be available, and is there any hint at pricing yet?
No, there's no information on pricing, but we will make further announcements in early 2019.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Nino.
And thanks everybody for watching, and stay tuned to Cinema 5D for more news from Photokina 2018.